Hi, my name is Gilberto and Guerra. I use the pronouns he, him. I'm 24 years old and I'm from San Jose, California. I'm excited to be applying for the Silicon Valley Thaddeus Campbell Scholarship because upon reading about the impact and the work that Thaddeus has done in his lifetime to uplift the community and to support those around us, I also inspire to follow in his footsteps and do similar work of inspiring the community and supporting those around me. And this scholarship will provide support to me to be able to achieve my educational goals to do so. I work for a nonprofit organization called Health Connected, and the work that we do at Health Connected is to provide a curriculum that is comprehensive and inclusionary of all identities when it comes to teaching about sexual health. I primarily work with 7th graders and 9th graders, teaching them about different topics from birth control and pregnancy options, and my favorite lesson, identities. In identities, we talk about things like gender identity, gender expression, and sexual orientation, and I think it's super important in learning about those different identities to make sure that people feel comfortable and feel supported and warm and welcomed to be able to learn those things. So one thing that I do make sure that in my classroom is that everyone feels comfortable. So again, if it's like something that is brand new information to people, I want to make sure to meet them where they're at, to that way that they can feel that they are not being attacked for not knowing some information, and I provide that support in the classroom. I also make sure to highlight voices in the classroom from other LGBTQ plus people in the classroom too. I can't say that I know every single thing about how people kind of speak to their own identities, and so I want to make sure to also uplift their voices by inviting them to share different ways to explain identities, or maybe to talk about their experiences when it comes to being a part of the LGBTQ plus community. One thing that I wanted to talk a little bit more about for my application is my experience with drag. I think drag is one of the most beautiful and magical art forms there is, and to be able to learn more about it by involving myself with a lot of the different events and even participating in drag events myself, I think that it's such a beautiful way for me to be able to immerse myself in so many different ways that people express themselves. My drag name is Valet Parking, and one thing that I like to refer to when I'm doing my art form of drag as valet parking is to think about the strong people in my life and the different qualities that they pursue or that they have. And so if it is something that is super strong, like they're brave or they're happy to be here at all times and ready to tack on anything, or if it's something silly like fun dance moves or just making sure that they are being a light in the spaces that they're in, that is something that I make sure to put fully into my drag art form. The Thaddeus Campbell Scholarship will help me achieve my educational goals by providing financial support to me when I return as a transfer student to San Jose State this upcoming January. I will be studying sociology, and I find it super exciting to be able to be back on a campus that I once struggled on, and being the person who's going to be able to have to pay for school and also living on my own. Applying for the scholarship means a lot to me to be able to have the opportunity to receive some financial support as I return back to school. After I graduate from San Jose State, I hope to use this degree in sociology to be able to work in some type of higher educational role. I find it really important to be able to support college students who are maybe having a difficult time on a campus for whatever reason, and being able to have a role in higher education that supports other college students who are maybe this is the first time going to college, or if they just need extra support and resources, I want to be that person on that campus. I also think that it's super important to be helping the LGBTQ plus community on a campus as well too, and so I also hope to, in some capacity, being able to help other queer students with going through the experience of college. I want to thank the Silicon Valley Pride for considering my application, and I'm looking forward to continuing on to support my queer community in Silicon Valley as I navigate the next few years in college and hopefully with my career in higher education. Thank you so much.